How's it going, guys? This is my video response for the Tattooeddoorman's news challenge. I can't think of the name of it. I missed yesterday. It was toys that scared the crap out of you as a child. I couldn't think of anything other than the two that were already picked, which was Chucky and the clown from Poltergeist. I didn't get a chance to look at other people's responses, but I'm sure they picked ones that would probably explode my head and make me say, fuck, why didn't I think of that? But one that I had in mind was Puppet Master, but they didn't really scare me as a child. And another one was Stuart Gordon's Dolls, and they didn't really scare me either. So it took me this long to think of something, and what I thought of, technically it isn't a toy, but it kind of is, because it's a TV show that was made with puppets, and it is Terrahawks. It was made by Jerry Anderson, same guy who did Thunderbirds, and it came out in 1984, I think. I was like 3. And I remember it being on TV, and I loved it when the humans were in it, because it had kind of a Star Wars feel, you know, they're flying around in spaceships and shit. But this bitch here, Zelda, anytime she came on, I used to cover my eyes, and she scared the crap out of me, and she gave me nightmares. And her whole family, she's got like a son and a daughter, and they look like her as well, and they scared me as well. But her, she just fucking terrified me as a child. So she's my pick anyway. Zelda from Terrahawks. Day2 is a building, a scary building. I was gonna pick the Overlook Hotel, but I figured somebody else is definitely gonna pick that. It's just way too obvious. So I picked something that I'm hoping no one else will pick, because nobody really likes the film, and it is the Blair Witch Project. The house in the middle of the woods. If you kind of watch the film properly and watch the documentary that was based on it, kind of a false documentary, to tell you a story of this serial killer. I can't think of his name, but he claimed that he was possessed by the witch, and what he did was he kidnapped kids and he killed them in this house. And what he would do is he'd bring them down to the basement 2 by 2, and he'd make one stand in the corner with their head in the corner facing the wall, while he slaughtered the other child behind him. I forget why he didn't like the child looking at him when he was doing it or something like that. But in the actual film itself, when they find the house, you see him going up the stairs, and all up along the stairs and all over the walls is covered in tiny little kids' handprints. And finally they go down into the basement, and you see the guy standing in the corner, and that was just fucking terrifying. But that whole house, even the way it looked from the outside, was just fucking really fucking scary. So that's my pick for Day2, the house in the middle of the woods in Blair Witch Project. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching.